Hey, my beautiful Sagittarius, happy birthday. My apologies. I appreciate y'all so much for being patient with me. I'm like a week or two late for y'all season. I have been really just, working to keep my head above water, no camp. But we're most definitely doing so. So this is going to be this is for you for the Sagittarius. So as y'all know, it's general. Anything can pop up. If love pop ups, the energies can be reversed. If it's not how you feel, it could be how someone else in your energy feels. It is timeless. Okay, all of my videos are timeless. Okay, so you can most definitely look back at my previous playlist and you can gain a lot of insight. I know I'm not really posting as much on my YouTube. I'm really seeing how I can put most of my energy towards things that actually produce income for me. I'm seeing how I can monetize my skills to not have to get a real job, okay? Because that is very much so ghetto. No offense to anybody who has a real job. It's just, I literally get sick. I get actually sick. My spirit gets sick. I start throwing up. I have all these headaches. Like, it's just not for me. You know, some people can do it, some people cannot, okay? So, we're going to go ahead and get started with a positive affirmation card. If you're new here, if you want to join the squad, most definitely hit the subscription button. I'm going to be able to post more videos on my YouTube when things get better for me financially, when I'm able to like really have my own space and just do things freely whenever. Right now, we're focusing on other areas in our lives. Y'all, I have a Patreon now where I'm teaching tarot. And we just also doing other superhero shit too. So if y'all want to support me or you want to learn how to intuitively read tarot, most definitely join my Patreon. It's just $8.88 a month. And I'll post a link in the description box as well. I do post on my social medias. So if you do want more general videos, I post on my Instagram and my TikTok. I can put that into the description box as well, okay? Because I know that I feel like most of the people who are on my YouTube, y'all also follow me on social media. But just in case, I have some people who don't, and y'all want to be a part of, I do still post general content and free content for the public. It's just mini videos, okay? So we're gonna get started, all right? So thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to release ego with all my readings. Thank you so much for allowing for me to be able to connect with my Sagittarius spirit guides, and we are only inviting the high vibrating energies and entities in this space, those who have their highest intentions in mind, spirit. We truly appreciate it for only allowing for high vibrating energies and entities in this space, those who have their highest intentions in mind. Alright, so let's start off with a positive affirmation card, you guys, okay? Thank you so very much, Spirit. So what positive affirmation card you like to start my Sagittarius off with? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so I have the perfect living space. So it says, I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all of my needs and desires. It is in a beautiful location and at a price that I can afford. Okay, so this is most definitely you. Some of you guys, this is you've already moved into a new home and you're just really seeing how you can make it feel more like a home. I see with like decorating and stuff, because it's like very beautiful flowers. You just want to make it feel more lively. You could have gotten a new home. Some of you guys may be possibly remodeling your home, or you feel like your home is just kind of like starting to look a little bit ran down, or maybe you found a living space that is on the market for it's on for a low price or whatever, and you're like, okay, it's like a fixer upper, it's kind of what I'm hearing. And so you're really wanting to see how you can make it feel more lively, okay, through certain plants or just certain like pictures and paintings and different vibrant type of colors. Okay, so some of you guys, this is just you seeing yourself living in that place. You know, maybe you're having a really tough time seeing it be possible for you to find something that you can afford, or to find something that aligns with you. This is just your confirmation that you don't gotta go to the hood. You don't gotta go to the hood. So you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to live in the hood forever because it's the only place I can afford. No. You can most definitely and there's nothing wrong with the hood, you guys. Okay, I grew up in the hood. Okay, it just really depends on, you know, how safe it is. Okay. So if you feel like you're really tired of the gunshots and, you know, or maybe it's just too loud or something, this is most definitely just your confirmation that it's possible for you to move into a different area. Okay. So let's see what I am affirmation cards they have for you. Okay, so we have I am open. So it says vulnerability is my strength, not my weakness. My openness attracts those who are beneficial to my highest good. When I lean into my feelings, I am honoring my truth. When I communicate my feelings in a loving way, I'm speaking my truth. I am open. Okay, so I do feel like this is honoring your honest emotions about how you feel, you guys. Maybe even on being honestly open to assistance, asking for assistance. Asking for assistance, or just honestly being honest. Okay. Honestly being honest. You know, maybe there's some feelings that you are denying. It could be about a person or how something has hurt you, and this is just, you know, just saying that you don't have to feel bad for being vulnerable. You don't have to feel like you'll be hurt for being vulnerable. I do feel like this is like some of you guys are going through a lot of silent battles, and this is just saying you don't have to fight anything by yourself. Okay, so it's almost like a don't choose to be alone, don't choose to fight these battles by yourself. Really make sure you open up to other people about how you feel. Okay, even if you don't necessarily know how to ask for assistance or what type of assistance you feel like, you know, people could provide for you. Emotional assistance is a thing. Okay, and sometimes just being or finding someone to talk to will help you actually feel better, more better than you'll even realize, which will in turn start to help you take better actions. Okay, because sometimes you can have a lot of bottled up and stored up emotions inside of you, and it starts to stunt the actions that you take. Okay, so you being honest about the way that you feel about something, you know, not being afraid of conflict, will actually help people for your highest good fall into your path as well. Okay, so it's not saying that everybody that you be open to will honor your emotions or will help you. Don't expect that, but it's just saying like when you do be honest about the help that you need, then people who are for your highest good will actually see how they can be of assistance to you. Okay. Alrighty, so that's 14, which goes into 5, and that just talks about change. Okay, so I really do feel like that's like changing your thought patterns, changing, you know, how you feel about emotions. You know, don't feel like you're weak for having certain emotions. And I feel like it's like seeing how you can be less defensive to yourself about your own emotions, but also to the people around you who say that they care about you and who actually, you know, desire to like be here for you. Okay, allow for them to be here for you. Be honest with them about certain things that you're battling with. Okay, so let's see what current energy is around you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what's the current energy around my Sagittarius? Show me clearly current energy around my Sagittarius. Okay, so we have a High Priest card. That just talks about you kind of like trusting your intuition. Okay, you're really sitting back and doing a lot of reflecting, just watching things around you. You're not trying to make any big moves right now. You're really just collecting data. Okay, so you could be collecting data on just the different social groups around you, collecting data on different people, just doing a lot of research. I mean, you guys, of course, you're researching to see if you can find a better home, a better location, maybe even possibly a job. The high priest card usually talk about looking for alternative ways of doing things. Okay, so I do feel like some of you guys are looking for alternative ways to release your past, alternative ways to some of you guys are trying to change your name. That's kind of what I'm getting. Change your title. Okay, with this Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment card, some of you guys are this could be a job title or a marriage title of some sort. Really seeing how you can answer your soul calling as well, maybe even possibly get more connected to your intuition with the Judgment card and the High Priest card, because they're both very deep spiritual cards right there. Maybe even seeing how you can place your spiritual practices, like find like genuine stability within your spiritual practices, stability as in emotional stability and financial stability, just overall just feeling grounded within your own spiritual practices, your own intuition, your own connection to spirit, and answering your soul calling. So I do feel like you are emotionally detaching from things that you feel like no longer challenge your highest good. Okay, so a lot of labels is what I'm feeling like from your past. You're really seeing how you can detach, emotionally detach from a version of you that people expect of you, or a version of you that like the norm that people expected from you. I see you're undergoing like this spiritual awakening, or this transformation where some of you guys are literally, like I said, changing your name. Like you're literally going by a completely different name. Like, don't call me that anymore. That's not who I am anymore. Like the version of me that you saw in the past was, a past version of me that was created, by my parents, or just created by the world. And, after going through some deep spiritual enlightenment and going within myself, this has been the new name that has been revealed to me. Okay, and so as much as I love this other name, or I even love this other version of me, or certain whatever this state was, there is still love here, you guys, but it's no longer challenging you. Okay, so it's like the love is not the same. Okay, it's no longer making you feel, like it's no longer serving a purpose, serving a highest purpose. Like you feel like you've reached the glass ceiling with whatever it is that you are, your present moment. Okay, so it could be you replaying certain stories from your past, or it could even be you, being so judgmental on others, or by judging others. This could be like literally always looking at what other people are doing and seeing, like how you can do what they do, and et cetera, et cetera. I do feel like this is you seeing how you can find your own unique path, because you're just tired of feeling like you're like at a dead end, or you're tired of feeling like you're not really alive. Okay, you're tired of investing in dead things. Okay, things that will lead into a dead end. Some of you guys, I see it's a relationship that you've been in for quite some time, but a lot of you, I feel like it's a version of yourself, just the way you tolerated things, the way you accepted things, like just an old spirit. Okay, you're really seeing how you can revive some sort of new spirit within you. So you're really like seeing what path that you want to make. Like you're at a middle of a crossroad, and I do feel like you have this very big decision, a really big decision that will change your entire world. Okay, and so you're really just kind of waiting till the right move. Okay, you're waiting for the right move, but in the meantime you're sitting back and you're watching, and you're like, I'm going to be taking some calculated steps to get out of some sort of situation that you feel like is very hostile. Okay, I see you feel like you're around some people who are very controlling or heavy in their pride. Some of you guys, this could be you even going through your own ego death. Okay, where you have to release control. Like the person that you've been fighting with has been your own ego, your own self. Like you have been fighting with spirit, and spirit like, yo, you're not going to win this race. Okay, like you're not going to win this fight. Okay, not with me. So I do feel like this is you seeing how you can release control and just surrender to some sort of higher calling, or divine calling, divine purpose. It's like I've been trying to get to a different path, or go to a different path. I'm always being placed on this one. And so, I'm tired of fighting. Okay. Some of you guys, like I said, it is a partnership, because the Emperor card is, some of you guys, is with your father. Okay. The Emperor card is father energy, it's husband energy, it's also boss energy. So some of you guys may possibly feel like you've been in a hostile environment with your job. Okay. And you're just kind of tired of feeling like you are, just at a dead end, literally at a dead end. Like you feel like you've reached your limit. You feel like, you have to put on this persona that's not really who you are. And you kind of feel like your boss may be possibly trying to bully you, or, just kind of force you to be something that you're not. So, especially with this devil card, this is just you feeling attached to things that are not really healthy for you. Mindsets, individuals, maybe even certain home lives for some of you guys. and you're really just waiting and seeing and, you know, looking and searching. You know, I feel like you're putting a lot of energy out there, maybe even possibly taking actions, but I feel like it's a lot of energy towards finding a way out. Okay, so you do want to find a way out. It could be a way out of the matrix, or a way out of, you know, just, you know, being so engulfed in just the physicalities of this world. You know, it's like you're really looking for the right relationships, you're looking for the right wave, you're looking for the right opportunity. Okay, so with this Page of Pentacles, this is you doing a lot of learning. You're really paying attention to small details, small signs and symbols when it comes to what you need to focus on. So I do feel like you are blocking things out that does not align with your own inner truth, your own intuition. Okay, so I don't feel like you're taking as much like action just yet. You are building your energy up. It's kind of what I'm feeling like, until the right time. Okay, but with the High Priest card, this does talk about, you know, just alternative ways of doing things, almost like doing things in secret. Okay, so this could be someone collecting information on YouTube. Like I said, if it is some sort of like love connection, that Emperor card there, someone does have a lot of like ego. It could be even your boss just collecting information. Some of you guys is somebody at work just trying to like build up their case against you or something. It's really weird. Okay, like you got a hater, a strong hater. Okay, but they're just like collecting information on you to try to like defeat you or something like that. I feel like overall you don't even want to fight, you don't want to deal with it, but I see it is hard to avoid this thing. Okay, so let's see where your head is at, where you would like to go. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So can you show me clearly where my Sagittarius headed, slash where they would like to go, where they headed, slash where they would like to go. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands here, you guys. This talks about taking it one day at a time. Okay, so you just don't want to stress too much about the future. Okay, I do feel like you are working to be more in your present moment. You may possibly feel like you're at that dead state, that defeated state. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys are going through like a spiritual awakening. So like it's not anything to take lightly. It literally, especially if for some of you guys who are going through like an ego death, when you're going through an ego death, it's very painful, because it's almost like you feel like your whole life is a lie. Everything that you wanted, like it's like the plans that you had is all falling apart. You know, Spirit saying no, this isn't the right path for you. This is the path that you have to take, and you're just like, what, you know, type of thing. So I do feel like this is you just, you know what, I can only focus on today. Tomorrow doesn't really exist until I'm there. You know, my past isn't really anything that should affect me anymore. Okay, so this is you. I do feel like taking it one day at a time when it comes to answering your soul calling, getting really connected to your spirit, and trusting your prayers to be answered with this Judgment card, but also releasing your past. Okay, so you may be really focusing on seeing how you can just like release this image. You know, what is this image? Okay, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's a very loving and nurturing person, who's very stable. A lot of people come to this person for assistance when it comes to just a home, money, advice, any type of like physical assistance. This is like mother energy as well. Some of you guys are seeing how you can release the expectations of your mom, maybe even release the labels of being a mom. Maybe you were the mom in your friend groups, or you know, the mom in certain like connections and relationships. And I feel like maybe you're just feeling a little bit more rebellious now. You know, you're just tired of being like so rigid and so like a good girl, a good boy, or whatever. So I do feel like you are really seeing how you can just lower your own defenses. Okay, you do want to make sure you're actually taking steps towards, it's a new path, it's a brand new path when it comes to just things that are being revealed to you. So I do feel like this is you just really wanting to believe in your dreams, believe in your prayers that they can be answered. And this is the Ten of Swords, but it says everything's fine, because it's like, even though some days I do feel, depressed, or I feel like, my anxiety is really high, or I feel like, I may be at a state, like just PTSD, or I may feel even numb, just numb, like I'm here, but I'm not really present type of thing. Everything is okay, because I am starting to really analyze my world, my reality, the things that I'm investing in. I'm seeing how I can fully close up certain chapters or release certain energies that kind of eats at my spirit, that depletes my spirit. Okay, so I do feel like this is you just no longer wanting to feel, like you're being left out in the cold, or even ghosted. But I'm not even gonna cap, I do see that there is like, most definitely taking it one day at a time, because you are going to be at a state where this is like, I have to save up my money, or I have to, cut back on some spending, so that I can get my reality the way that I want it to. I am going to have to, watch my investments, make sure I'm not being so impulsive, with quick to jump to particular conclusions, quick to purchase a particular thing, quick to spend a particular thing, quick to invest in particular things. So this is relationships, mindsets, even like career choices and stuff. Just making sure you're not really agreeing to things quickly, because I do feel like there's just a lot of healing that's taking place here. It's beautiful in the long run, because this is you, overall seeing how you can take a leap of faith towards your goals and dreams, and be the star that you know that you are, and embrace all of your skills. But I do see it's coming from one small action. Okay, so it is hard to answer your spirit. It's really hard to listen to your spirit, to go within and to just trust what your spirit is telling you, because it's not things in the physical. It's not like this big sign or symbol. It's not this concrete thing that's saying, yes, this is what you need to do. It's a feeling, So with this Page of Wands, this is you learning how to trust that feeling, learning how to trust that feeling without caring about judgment, to just listen to your spirit, and to even speak from your spirit and live from your spirit. Okay, so this is you awakening to yourself. Okay, awakening to your actual, authentic, your full truth. So with this Page of Wands, this is you taking small actions to speak your full truth, express your story to other people, express your story and put your story out into the world. Maybe even expressing your story or truth to a mom figure for some of you guys, or some of you guys is you expressing your story, like creating a book, and finding actual stability in that. Okay, but you don't know like what will happen. I can say that much. You don't know what will happen. Like, it's like the future is completely blocked out. And that causes a lot of anxiety for you, and it makes it very difficult for you to proceed and move forward. And so it's just like I really have to trust. I have to trust, So this is you seeing how you can build up faith, and it's something you've never experienced before. It's like a whole different type of, like a different type of life, a whole alternative type of life. So like I said, for some of you guys who are going through some sort of like name change or whatever, you're just like, okay, you know this new name, like how would this person react to this, how would this person do this, how would this person say this, and you're taking it one day at a time, one action at a time, one thought at a time, to really make sure you're embodying and invoking that spirit. Some of you guys, it's you getting connected more to some sort of spiritual ancestor, one who brings a lot of prosperity to you, a lot of physical abundance to you. She speaks to you heavy, maybe even visits you in your dreams, and you're seeing how you can allow for that spirit to live through you more. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Sagittarius? It's got kind of deep. I ain't even gonna cap, like we over here. I'm like, okay, it might be some love, it might be some stuff about some career, but y'all over here getting connected to spirits and shit. I don't know, like I can say as far as like my YouTube channels, Not that many people have been watching the videos lately. That's why I haven't really been posting as many, and I'm also not in the space myself. So whoever is watching this, I know that this is for you. Okay, that's why you feel called to it. So it's very interesting. I pray that you're able to find some sort of confirmation or some sort of answers in this to just help you continue to move forward in your journey, because I see it's a lot of just trusting your feelings and trusting your intuition. But what's coming towards you with this Three of Cups does talk about a celebration, a moment of celebration. It talks about a soul tribe. It does talk about reconnecting, being in a high vibrational state. Okay, so with this Justice card, I do feel like this is an apology coming towards you because you have been standing up for yourself. Okay, for your own unique ways of doing things. Okay, so you've been focusing on taking one step at a time. Okay, so there might have been certain people just like, I know that this is what you want to do, but they could have been asking you all of these questions, just trying to make you feel bad for not having all of the answers or not having everything completely mapped out. And let's just take a little side note, because especially with COVID, last year heavily, you could have had a whole bunch of stuff planned out for that year of 2020, but COVID came in, okay, and it switched everything up. Okay, so even if you have things perfectly mapped out, guess what? It does not mean that things will go according to plan. That's why you are learning to take things one day at a time. It's like, hey, all I have is today. I'm going to be present. I'm going to be grateful, and I'm going to shine. Period. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. And if you don't want to live, or connect with me or invest in me because of that, then that is your prerogative. But this is just what my spirit is calling for me to do, and this is what I feel comfortable doing. Even though you don't really feel comfortable, you kind of feel like you have no choice but to just work with spirit, because these are the messages that you've been getting, and it's getting hard for you to ignore your spirit. And you really want to nourish your spirit. You really want to focus on your spirit. You want to feed your spirit. Okay, some of you guys, this could be feeding your spiritual team, your spiritual guides, your ancestors, just putting more energy towards. Okay, and so, like, they've been literally telling you to, hey, when you focus too much on the future, you get stressed out. Your past, you can't change. So really work on releasing it. So we're going to see how we can take things one day at a time, showing up as this new version of you, showing up as this lively version of you. It is a new path, but it's exciting. Okay, so I do feel like what's coming towards you, like I said, is justice. Justice is being served, and where you're being recognized, okay, properly from particular soul tribes, or just people maybe possibly celebrating you because of your own unique ways of doing things. Okay, this could also be you, blocking out certain things that you feel like just disturbs your peace. Okay, because the Three of Cups is like, I'm going to be at a high vibrational state no matter what. This could be you even celebrating with your spirits. Okay, some of you guys, it's some sort of party. Oh, that will make sense. It is Sagittarius season where you're just like, ain't nobody gonna kill my vibe. Okay, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Okay, and you're just like, I refuse to allow for anything to take away from me at this moment of time. I had to fight to get to this stage in my life, and things are finally starting to turn around. Even though I don't fully know, how things are going to end for me, I don't fully have all of the answers. I can say I'm starting to feel better. Okay, I can say that I'm starting to, feel more connected. I can say I'm starting to feel more alive. Okay, and I don't want to take this for granted. I want to really be grateful for the fact that I feel my heartbeat again, that I feel my passion again, that I feel like I can actually celebrate again, that I feel connected to people around me again. Okay, this is so beautiful. I do feel like this is you also honoring connections. You're honoring some of the people who are in your close friend group, or who is heaviest in your energy, because the Three of Cups do talk about people who are just heavy in your energy. With that Justice card, it's just like, I feel like, because I've been upholding these particular standards, some of you guys, this is you cutting people off who disturbs your happiness, but a lot of you guys, I do feel like this is you finally, honoring the people who has just been heavy in your energy. Maybe they've been really pouring into you, really helping you get out of a dark place, and you just feel really good about that. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys, it says you like blocking someone or doing something with the court system or the justice system. It could be legal matters as well, but I see, even if it's something that's difficult or tough, you're not allowed for it to negatively affect you. Like, you're protecting this high vibrational state. You're really, protecting your energy to just celebrate and to be in high vibration. So like I said, some of you guys, it is some sort of apology from a mother figure. Like, what is this? Y'all see this Queen of Pentacles came up she been at the bottom of the deck, baby. If this is you, this is actually really good energy. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is not afraid to invest in something long term. She always asks herself, do I see this person in my life 5 to 10 years from now? Yes, then I will invest in it. Do I see myself doing this thing 5 to 10 years from now? Yes, then I'm going to invest in it. If I don't see myself, like, she's always thinking like in long-term sense. Like, she understands what a seed means. Okay, so she's not just being reckless with her time, effort, or energy. She's very careful on her investments, and especially when it comes to the people who are heaviest in her energy, because she knows they're either going to help her move forward, help her see the vision, keep her stuck, or take her back to a place she does not want to go to. Okay, so I do feel like this is you really protecting your own seeds. It's someone who really just been focusing on their own self-care. The Queen of Pentacles is a very loving, nurturing person. She's here for her community. Okay, and the reason why she's able to be here for so many other people is because she take care of herself in this physical, okay, spiritually, but financially heavily. Okay, and it's like the moment she does not take care of herself, she feels depleted in this physical, then you see her shift from a completely different person. Like, she's not able to give like she used to give. She's not able to nurture. Like, she's not able to be kind. Like, the Queen of Pentacles, when she feels taken for granted, she'll take everything from you. Like, you don't get any of her time. You can't sit at my table. No, you can't get no goddamn plate. What is she talking about? Like she goes from 100 to 0 real quick. Like, someone who, she either gives you all of her or none of her at all. She does not know how to half-ass. Okay, so when she gets to a state of feeling depleted, and then she has to take everything away, because it really does start to dry out her own well. Okay, so I do feel like this is you. Some of you guys, it's just you really holding yourself accountable to make sure certain relationships or people who you spend a lot of your time with, that those relationships are balanced. Okay, like the scales aren't, they're not, I'm not over giving, I'm not over receiving, but there is a balance, give and take. We're being very honest with each other. We are, upholding our own unique ways of doing things. They respect my boundaries, I respect their boundaries, and we're becoming a happy family. Okay, some of you guys, it's literally a soul family that really makes you feel so emotionally fulfilled that's coming towards you. Y'all, I am trying to hold back the tears. Okay, so make sure you be open to these people. Okay, be open, express your honest feelings with these individuals on how much they have assisted you in seeing yourself for who you truly are. I feel like they respect you. They put some respect on your name. They put some respect on your name. Okay, they put some respect on your name, baby. And it really does just help you feel so emotionally fulfilled. They honor who you are. Like I said, for some of you guys who are going through that name shift or something, they call you by that name. They treat you as such. They encourage this transformation within you. Okay, it feels like a genuine, just like family union. Okay, so some of you guys finally feel like you found the place that you belong, and that's really beautiful. Okay, I do see that you are going to be still feeling a little bit, juggled. Okay, this could be you, feeling juggled between certain friend groups. Yeah, most definitely juggled between certain friend groups. So this could be your past friend group with your future friend group. You seeing how you can combine the two, or how you can completely move away from your past group into this new stage group. Some of you guys, this is just you juggling between, jobs, maybe you're in a position Okay, a position, a title of some sort, a title as in, okay, if y'all are the high priestess, then that means you may possibly read tarot as well, or you host spiritual practices, or you're trying to be a teacher of some sort. And this is like, okay, I am seeing how I can, detach from, just that partying friend or the reckless friend into someone who actually has a lot of wisdom. Okay, some of you guys, like I said, in the job sense, maybe you were just an employee, but now you are a boss. And you have to see how your coworkers are so used to, you being a cool employee, or the cool coworker, whatever. But now you're a boss, and we have to get we have to get some results. We have to get certain things done. So I have to see how I can embrace this role more. I have to see how we can continue to move forward. Okay, others of you, this is you just seeing how you can continue to be adaptable, because I do see you do feel busy. Okay, so you're really seeing how you can balance your friend group out with your own work and your own career, and your own emotional state, because the Chariot card does talk about a move. Okay, so it's a big move. Some of you guys, it's a big career move, a big career shift. Some of you guys, it's a move in this physical. Okay, where it's just like I'm really tapping into my power to see how I can manifest this new home. I'm really seeing how, like, it's really like I've been putting my head down, staying at a high vibrational state, but I've been doing a lot of work without seeing the results. Okay, with this 12 of Pentacles, and it's so that I can get my world the way that I want. Okay, some of you guys, this is actually someone who has ghosted you. I feel like you may possibly be moving on from this individual and closing them out of your world and your reality, because you just feel like this person doesn't want to make time for you. Okay, so you're like, all right, you don't want to make time for me. I'm not going to let this affect my happiness. Okay, like, I am tired of feeling juggled. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to move on. I'm no longer going to just like include you in my world or include you in my reality. Okay, and I do feel like it is causing, a lot of restless nights, maybe even to that individual, yourself, or both of y'all. But I do feel like this new beginning is really this sense of freedom. The sense of mental freedom is just more like attractive to you. Okay, so this could be you just making that person a friend, or really just trying not to make I feel like it's like, I'm not going to allow for you to affect my energy so much. In fact, I'm distancing myself from you. you know Maybe we can't be as close as I thought we could have been, because having you in my energy does affect my energy. Okay, so this issue with detaching from this individual, I do see you do have a lot of love for this person though. 8-8. Okay, but for some reason, either they feel like you affect their abundance, or vice versa, you feel like they affect your abundance, because of the emotions that this person like triggers in you. Okay, some of you guys is a mom figure. Some of you guys is someone who is a soul family, or someone who a soulmate. Okay, someone who's most definitely who you allow to be heavy in your energy. Okay, I do feel like you're just wanting to move away from this person, maybe even possibly get them out of your house for some of you guys. Um, or yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, so the next part is going to talk about the hidden things that help you. So, me guys, I feel like this is just like you no longer allow for someone or people in general to walk in and out of your life. Like, you just feel like someone has been walking in and out of your life, and it's just been a roller coaster. And I do feel like you've just been kind of fed up for it, so you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna make the decision for you, and we just not gonna do this no more. Type of thing. Some of you guys is you just really upholding your boundaries in some sort of relationship, some sort of friend group. Okay, and you're just saying you're gonna put some respect on my name. And in the beginning they didn't really honor it, but now they are starting to. This is also, I do see someone who is really working hard to try to come back into your life, apologizing for not respecting your boundaries, or, not respecting you. They really do miss having you as a friend, or just miss being able to celebrate with you, miss being able to have fun with you. They do feel like you're just a very fun spirit. And of course, my Sagittarius are the life of the party. They are the party. They the party, okay? So I do feel like, you know, It's difficult. I see some of you guys are just like, your overall is good. It's good energy that's coming towards you, for sure, for sure. It's just some people, you straight, you straight. I can say that much. I guess we won't even talk about them. Okay, some people are like having restless nights just thinking about you, because you just really was just like, I'm not about to give you my energy or my power, or like allow for myself to be juggled anymore. Okay, because I do feel like you just really just are recognizing your worth, holding yourself accountable. You're holding yourself accountable to focus on things that bring you happiness, that emotionally fulfills you, and that is stable. Okay, so with physical efforts, okay, physical investments, okay. Okay, so let's see. We're going to be some hidden things that'll help you during this time. Thank you, Spirit. It's going to be some hidden things that'll help my Sagittarius during this time. Show me clearly, please. Hidden things that'll help my Sagittarius. Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands here, you guys. This does talk about you persevering, okay, fighting for the life that you want. Okay, I do feel like, anyways, what's coming towards you is a challenge for sure, but I do feel like you're holding yourself accountable regardless to stand up for yourself. Okay, stand up for your boundaries, stand up for the way that you want to be spoken to, talked to, honored, etc., etc. It's like, I put in the work, I deserve to celebrate myself. I put in the work. I deserve to feel good about myself. I put in the work. I deserve to trust the words that I speak. I put in the work. I deserve to be recognized, type of thing. So whatever it is, you're really kind of demanding something. You're demanding some respect. You're demanding. It could even be you demanding something from Spirit. Like, Spirit, I've been being patient with your ass. Like, Spirit, what is you doing? I've been trying to tell you I'm ready to go to a new state. Okay, like some of you guys, it's actual new state, mentally or in your physical. It's like, bam. And I do see there's an obstacle here, but I do feel like you're moving past that obstacle. You really are. You're smashing through it. Okay, so the Nine of Wands, the things to help you is just to keep fighting. And I know you may be possibly tired, but just continue to take it one day at a time, and before you know it, everything around you will shift. Okay, I know you're at a state where you may possibly be, pinching pennies. I do feel like it's like one of those things where it's just like, for today I'm straight, but I don't know about next week, or I don't know about next month, and that is causing a lot of stress on you. And Spirit's just like saying, hey, just trust what we're doing, trust what we're building, trust what we're cultivating, trust me. I'm going to make sure you're straight every single day. I'm going to make sure you are straight every single day. You're going to have your necessities. You're going to have a roof over your head. You're going to have food to eat. Okay? And this is really showing you a different perspective of gratitude. Okay? Remain present and really see, like, what are some of the things that you could actually be grateful for. Okay? And that's what's going to help you move forward. So I do feel like they're most definitely telling you to just trust your intuition. The Queen of Cups do talk about mutual love as well, you guys. This could be someone who you have blocked. Okay, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, you're blocking somebody. Oh, baby. Baby, what is you doing? Okay, this is something you have to really tap into your strength. This is really tapping into your strength to be a fighter. Like, fight for your intuitive gifts, fight for, trusting, like, hey, just because I may cry, just because I may show my emotions, period, whether that's anger, happiness, tears, like, even if I'm a very emotional person, that does not negate my qualities. It doesn't negate my skills. It doesn't negate the results that I can get. Okay, I do feel like there could be someone feeling like you're reckless. Okay, maybe in the past you were reckless. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you have to attach yourself to that version of you. Okay, so it's just like, a mistake is only a mistake if you haven't changed. Okay, so it's like, I do feel like this is you fighting against, you know your past way of doing things. Like, you do not have to be what people attach you to, and people can attach you to things, but only you can allow for that attachment to be something. Okay, so don't feel like you're stuck to a version of you that you can't get away. Some of you guys, it's your own shadow side, your own ego. just take your time, okay? But this Nine of Wands is just making sure you are fighting for that life that you want, making sure you are fighting to be able to honor your emotions. I do feel like this is lowering your guard energetically to allow for yourself to fully feel. Okay, so it would be like how I was like, I feel like I'm gonna cry, but I ain't gonna cry. Baby, allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to feel all of your emotions, okay? Anybody who judge you for the way that you show your emotions is because they literally are embarrassed to do that for themselves. Okay, they're not judging you because you're weak, or they're not judging you because there's something wrong with you. Like, they're literally judging you because they don't have the strength and the balls to be able to express their emotions the way that you're expressing your emotions. And it really does show how a part of this experience you are. It really does show how present you are. It really does show how strong you really are, because especially when it comes to being a Queen of Cups, is a very intuitive person. And where you're at right now, you are sensing heavily. You feel a lot of different energies, okay? And being someone who is a feeler, a sensor, like you're going to feel a lot of different energies that aren't even yours. Okay, a lot of energies even from your past will come up. You're going to be feeling connected to your soul tribe. You're going to be feeling their energy as well. And so it's like you have to be able to release and express yourself properly so that those emotions won't be bottled up in you. Okay, when you cry, you feel the need to cry because you may not even be crying for yourself. You could be crying for someone who is a close friend of yours. Okay, you could be releasing things for them. You can actually help them get through their battles too, from the way that you express your emotions. Your emotions are very, very powerful. Okay, so I do feel like they're telling you to make sure you fight to be able to actually be this emotional being. Okay, don't numb yourself, and don't feel like, if I don't be this rigid person, that I'm not going to be taken seriously. Okay, so this is like really seeing how you get more connected to your emotions. Fight for that. Really stand up for yourself. Really tap into your inner strength, your inner willpower to be able to speak your truth. Use your voice. Trust your intuition. See things clearly within yourself. Express your boundaries. Okay. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Okay, some of you guys, this is just on the spiritual aspect, because this could be your ancestral energy, your ancestral gifts. Okay, you connecting with your ancestors. Some of you guys, it is connecting with your past, like reconnecting with your past, and seeing how you can have a different perspective about it. Okay, some of you guys, it's a soul mate. Okay, and I feel like whoever this individual is just could most definitely be, I do feel like when it comes to the soulmate part of it, this Emperor, I do feel like this is you most definitely holding a guard against this individual, and you have to tap into your strength to be able to do so, because this person does have strong control issues. Some guys, it's your ego. You got to tell your ego to take a seat, sit your ass down. Okay, trying to control everything, trying to make everything your way. That's not how, like, no, I'm a human, you're a human. Like, you have free will, I have free will. You cannot impose yourself on me, period, poo. Okay, so this is your ability to, like, just stand up for yourself. And this could most definitely be tapping into your strength to block out this individual or cut this individual out. Some of you guys, I see it's like a father figure, his ways of thinking, his expectations of you, um, maybe even his own standards. Some of you guys, it's your ego standards, and by your ego standards, it's like perfectionism, wanting to look perfect. Okay, to the point where you're not really making progress. Progress is better than perfection. Always remember that. Okay, but it's like seeing how when you are distancing yourself from this individual, some of you guys, it is feeding into your ego. Some of you guys, it's this very strong egotistical individual, who just likes to be in control of things, maybe even maintain their own control. It's really helping them come to a different perspective. Okay, so it's really helping them shift their own rooted beliefs. Okay, their own grounded beliefs. So really make sure you are continuing to be this graceful person. It's like, I don't have to meet you with that same energy, because I see with that hostile, that Five of Swords that was next to him, in the beginning, that was some real hostile, strong ego, okay? This is like, I'm going to show you how to use your ego with grace, okay? Because the strength card can talk about ego too, but it's like more or less confidence, okay? It's not cocky, it's confidence, okay? So, you know, I'm going to talk my stuff, but I'm going to do so through grace, okay? I honor my emotions. I show love. I'm very vulnerable with how I feel. Very vulnerable. I'm very open, okay? And I'm going to show you what strength is. From honoring your emotions and honoring your truth, okay? That's what you're doing, okay? This could be you also honoring your truth to this individual, but still upholding your standards, like saying like, no, it's not okay for you to treat me this way. It's not okay. Like, if you want a connection with me, if you want to build with me, if you want to work with me, you know, it's not going to be just your way of doing things, okay? I do feel like that's what's happening, and it's really allowing for this person, you know, you may possibly have this guard up to them. They could have a guard up to you. I see there is a guard. And regardless, it's telling you to allow it to be there because it's honoring your truth. So find and tap into your strength to honor your truth, because it's allowing for this person to just like kind of like sit with themselves and really come to a different perspective. Okay, so for those of you guys, this is a boss or a father, you know, really speak your truth. Honor your emotions and your feelings, regardless if they feel like, you know, you don't deserve to feel this way, or you're just being ungrateful and blah this and blah that. This is how I feel. This is my truth. Okay, like, I'm not about to come into your space and tell you you don't deserve to, like, you shouldn't feel bad that you got, you know, racially profiled, or you shouldn't feel bad that your parents were never in your life, or you shouldn't feel bad that your wife cheated on you. Like, I'm not about to tell you this stuff. So don't try to tell me how I should feel about a particular situation. How I feel as a result of something that I've experienced, I deserve to honor how I feel. Okay? I deserve to honor my truth. It doesn't matter if you feel like it's your truth or not. This is my truth. These are my honest feelings, and you can't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. If I don't feel safe around you, I just don't feel safe around you. If I don't feel like I can be myself in this environment, I just don't feel like I can be myself in this environment. If I don't feel like I deserve this type of treatment, then that's just how I feel. Period. Okay? So this is really you standing up for yourself, something that's personally important to you, and you not backing down. Don't back down, but do so through love, do so through grace. Okay? So and it's something that is honoring your emotions. I do feel like a lot of emotions will come up. I do feel like a lot of you guys, this is something with your father figure, a father figure. Some of you guys, it's like a husband or someone that you're married to, or some of you guys, it's even a boss. And I'm not going to lie, like, it's going to put them on hush mode. They're going to be quiet. Like, they're not going to know how to respond. You know, they may have not even spoken to you in quite some time because of the things that you said. And, you know, all you have to focus on is being proud of yourself for honoring what your truth was. And you didn't do so in a harsh way, vengeful type of way. You did so through grace. You did so through love. You spoke from your heart center. Okay? Because sometimes it's like, I'm letting you know that the way that you treated me hurt me. I'm letting you know that I felt neglected from this particular situation. You know, I'm letting you know that I felt like, you know, I feel like you don't care about me. I feel like you don't love me. I feel like you don't care about my opinion, or you don't care about my voice, or you don't even want me to express myself. Just because I'm saying that this is how I feel, this is not me blaming you for anything. You know, this is me literally letting you know how I feel. And my feelings are real. Okay? So with this Page of Cups, I do feel like you're kind of awakening this person up to their own emotions. Like I said, a new way of seeing things, a new way of feeling things. And it's bringing in a lot of abundance towards you. Okay? So this could be a new career opportunity, a new position for some of you guys, a new position when it comes to, you know, a job title. You maybe have been fighting for some sort of job title or something, and I see that they are going to finally honor it. It's going to take some time. I do see that they are, some of you guys, you feel like they're taking too much time, and you end up just still taking the leap of faith and moving on. Regardless, I see a lot of abundance coming towards you from you being able to stand up for yourself. Okay? And look, there's the Queen of Pentacles again. She's staying there, okay? Some of you guys with your mom figure because some of you guys, I do see it's with your family. I do see your father is just on hush mode, not really saying much, but your mom actually does. She is apologizing, you know, and she is seeing how she can repay you. You know, what can she do to, you know, help your heart heal or help you feel more loved. And even telling you that she also feels heartbroken over the situation in the way that, you know, things have happened. I feel like your father may be, you know, not really saying much because, you know, especially with masculine energy, they are not used to showing emotions like that, but I do feel like they feel deeply towards you, and they may be possibly giving you some sort of gift that's going to help you financially or in a stability sense. Maybe they're going to help you find a home, or, you know, maybe you pay your first month's rent if that's your husband, or, you know, some sort of divine masculine energy. um, I do feel like they are going to be seeing how they can most definitely bring more abundance to you, okay? But the hidden things that'll help you is to not settle, okay? Don't settle for less than your standards. Don't silence yourself, okay? Do not numb your emotions, okay? No longer. We're not doing that anymore, okay? We're not, you know, asking how would this person feel about me saying this thing, or how would this person feel about me, you know, expressing this thing when it's your truth. When it's your truth, it doesn't matter how anybody feels, okay? You express yourself because you deserve to express yourself. You deserve to honor your emotions. You deserve to have a healthy heart, okay? The longer you continue to ignore what your spirit is, the longer you continue to ignore your truth, that's why you start to feel anxiety. That's why you start to feel depressed. That's why you feel left out in the cold. That's why you feel unheard, okay? That's why you feel misunderstood, okay? Because your spirit needs to just speak. It doesn't matter if someone honors it. When people do honor, and I do see people are going to start to honor you, it may not be the people you expect, but people are going to be starting to honor you. You know, it's just going to make you feel even more good. But you being able to speak your truth, period, is what feeds your spirit. Okay, that what makes you attract more. That's what makes you shine better. Okay. So let's see what's going to be some hidden things that'll block you during this time. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Hidden things that'll block my Sagittarius. We have the Knight of Wands. This is inconsistency. This is, you know, I do feel like it's that going back and forth energy that it could be a version of you, your past self and your new self, just going back and forth from that. But it could also be an individual, okay? You know, one at one moment saying this and then at the next moment taking it back, type of thing. And so you're just like, hey, you're either going to, you know, honor this or not, you know, type of thing. You're either going to be a person of your word or you're not. You know, you're either going to uphold your commitment or you're not. You know, don't say something and then not back it up with your actions, because it just makes you look wrong. It just, you know, it really does mess up the trust that you have within your own self. So if you say something and don't do it, this is you lessening your own discipline, lessening your own trust in yourself and your own integrity. Now, when it comes to other people, then it's just like, hey, when you say something, you don't uphold what you said, you know, it really does put a damper on the connection that we have. It puts a damper on my ability to depend on you, and it puts a damper on your integrity, okay? So really making sure you are honoring your word. Don't agree to something if you can't do it. Okay, so really just and if you feel like you are putting too much on your plate, then let them know, hey, you know, it's not 100% that this can happen, but let's say we're going to do this, but I will let you know that I do have this, and this is an obligation. So there's a really good chance that things might switch up, but I'll let you know at a decent time. Don't say, yeah, girl, I'm gonna be there, and you don't be there. I promise you guys that um, that's something that a lot of people do, but it does shape your character. Okay, just be honest. I can't do it. I can't go. I can't be there. Okay, because then at least you're a person of your word. People know this person. They say they can't do it. They can't do it. They say they can. They can. Okay, so this Knight of Wands energy, I do feel like that is most definitely being inconsistent when it comes to the energy you're putting forth towards stability. This is a home life. This is a stable relationship. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys, this is you upholding your standard when it comes to a particular connection that you have, because this person just feels like they can be in and out of your life, and it's just like, this is not how we're gonna build this relationship. It's not how we're gonna build this. Like, you either want this or you don't. You know, if you don't, then bye. You know, don't come back until you know that this is what you want and you're ready to put forth energy towards building this. You know, because you're not about to keep having my mind go back and forth, like I'm either moving forward or I'm moving with you, you know, type of thing. And I feel like this is you like really getting those answers. And no action is an action. So you feel like they're not, they spend too much time and you like, all right, well, I took it as a no and I moved forward, you know, like that's it. So with this Four of Wands, this does talk about stability, a strong foundation. With this King of Wands, this is someone who perseveres. This is someone who goes after what it is that they want. This Ace of Cups, look, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, baby. Okay, and we have a Seven of Swords here as well. Seven of Swords do talk about lying, cheating, stealing. It talks about deception, okay? So I do feel like, you know, this could have been someone who, you know, was just trying to make excuses for particular things. And with this King of Wands, just like this person is very much so capable of, you know, providing these things. A king is, you know, so it's like maybe even no longer investing in night energy from yourself and other people around you. Kings make stuff happen, okay? Kings will give you, like, there's this is like a king type of energy. The King of Wands persevere. They go after everything that they want, and the only reason why they get what they want is because they don't take no for an answer. Okay, so some of you guys, this is you opening your heart. This is for a newfound love within yourself, a new creative project, a new career. Okay, this is like you have to have tunnel vision. You have to really trust that this is what you want. If that's what you want, you're going to continue to do it. Doesn't matter what obstacles fall into your path. You're going to overcome all of those obstacles because you said that this is how I want my life to be. If this is not how I want my life to be, then I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to settle for it. Okay, so that's like with job offers. That's like with ways like people treat you, et cetera, et cetera. Here are the things that'll help you is you standing up for something that's personally important to you. You may not understand this, but I understand this because it's my spirit. This is my vision. Okay, so you being able to fight for this thing is what's going to help bring stability. But if you go back and forth because, oh, someone who's close in my friend group said, you know, if I don't have this in order, then it's not possible for me, and you know they're right, so I'm gonna just not work on that right now. Either you want something or you don't, and if you want it, you have tunnel vision on it until you have it. Whether that's an individual who you know you want in your life, some sort of commitment, a job, a home, you know, whatever you feel like you deserve. You feel like, yeah, I do deserve that individual, then be willing to stand up for that. I do want this position, then be willing to stand up for that. I deserve to live in an environment that suits my needs, okay? In a location that I feel safe in, then stand up for that, okay? So the Seven of Swords is like not lying to yourself, you know, not accepting your own excuses and not accepting excuses of other people. Once you hold yourself accountable, then it's going to be so much easier to hold other people accountable. It's like, baby, hey, look, listen, baby, listen, Linda, listen, okay? I get it. I hear you. I promise you I do. I promise you do. I got sympathy. I promise you I got empathy. I promise you I do. But I be going through some of the same things, and you know, these obstacles, you either gonna have those obstacles or you gonna have no motherfucking results. Okay, and so it's just like, if you don't have the space or the time, that's great, that's wonderful. I don't want to make you feel bad for it, but this is what I'm creating over here, and I gotta protect this. Okay, so I can't have this wishy-washy energy in my space because, like, I'm overcoming all of my obstacles. I'm overcoming it. Okay, so it's just like I need that same type of warrior energy around me. I need people who feed into my strength. I need people who feed into my vision. I need people who fuel me, not people who are dividing me. I need people who multiply me. Okay, so I do feel like this is you, like I said, no longer accepting your excuses, no longer accepting the excuses of other people. Okay, and so it's like when you are someone who overcome all of your obstacles, then you're not really going to take other people's excuses because you go through some of those same things. Like, it's like, yo, you know, I also am very busy, but I still make time for the things that are important to me. You know, I also feel, tired after work, but I still make time for my business. You know, I also, go through these obstacles. I also can't see where I'm headed, but I have faith. I trust my spirit. Okay. I also don't have support, but I believe in myself and I support myself and God supports me, you know? So I feel like that's what that is. So let's see what they say your overall advice will be. Then we're going to go on to your oracles. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Overall advice you have. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands here and the World card. So the Two of Wands to talk about free will, free choice, no longer playing passive in your life. Okay, choosing a path, picking a path. What path do you want when it comes to your reality? Okay, you're either in or you out. Okay, you can't half-ass shit. Okay, like there's no half-ass, no half-ass relationships, romantic or platonic. There's no half-ass path. Okay, like you either jumping fully in it or you're not. You either believe in yourself or you don't. Okay, so I do feel like this is like saying, hey, you're going to be able to actually produce so much more when you put more of your energy towards the things that you believe in and things that you actually want in your reality. And when you get the things out of your reality that does not align with you authentically, and you know this, man, okay. So with this Ten of Pentacles here, this is your long-term goals and dreams. Okay, it's your world, it's your reality. You are in control of this little reality. The reality here, there are no limits. The only limits that are on the reality around you is the ones that you place on yourself. So if you feel like, oh, I can't get away from this individual, I can't get away from these people, I can't get away from this job, you just said that. That was your truth. You made that your truth. Okay, when it comes to your truth, you are allowed to accept or reject anything that falls into your reality, anything that falls into your mind. Okay, so a thought comes up. Ask yourself, will this help me create my bigger picture, goal, or dream? Will this help me move forward in my life journey, or will it not? If it doesn't, if it won't, if that individual will or won't, reject it. Okay, you feeding into this particular mindset, you feeding into these emotions, you are able to accept or reject it. Do these emotions honor my truth? Do they help me progress? Because sometimes you have emotions, and the emotions that you can feel could be from your ego. I'm holding on to a lot of resentment because I had expectations of people and they never even showed that they with their actions that they could even uphold those particular expectations. My ego is hurt over something from my past that I can't change. Those people ain't in my life no more. I'm holding myself hostage. Those are emotions that I can honor, but I have to be honest with myself and release it. Okay, so this is visualizing a brand new beginning for yourself, trusting in divine time and having patience, but really understanding that, making sure you're not feeding into past cycles, old patterns. Okay, no longer running in circles on lessons that you've already learned. You've already learned these particular lessons when it comes to certain friend groups who are heavy in your energy, certain mindsets, okay, even certain paths. Okay, it's like, how many times you got to go down this path? Okay, so this is holding yourself accountable to break cycles. Okay, it's generational cycles within yourself, patterns within yourself, and I do feel like this is an apology. And if it is an apology, if it's you apologizing to somebody, make sure your actions are different. Okay, don't apologize and you're doing the same shit. Okay, for some of you guys, this is someone who is apologizing to you, and it's someone who you've been in a cycle with for quite some time, and saying, hey, if I'm gonna allow you back into my life, then this relationship needs to be balanced. It needs to be equal, a give and take. I'm not over giving. You're gonna treat me the way that you want to be treated. And in fact, I'm going to look at how you treat yourself. And if you don't even treat yourself properly, then you ain't going to treat me properly. So I'm not even going to allow for you to be in my space. Okay. But I do feel like this is building better contracts, better belief patterns when it comes to your past. Okay. Some of you guys, it's a past soulmate. Y'all have to reconstruct y'all's foundation. Okay, one where y'all are both consistently, y'all both know that this is what y'all want. Y'all are both building towards it. Y'all both have made that agreement that we're overcoming these obstacles together, that we are going to honestly speak to each other, that we are going to honestly make sure that we're both being heard. Some of you guys, it's a romantic relationship. Some of you guys, it's in a family ship. Some of you guys, it's just your friends as a whole, where you're allowing for everybody around you to have a voice. You're allowing for everybody around you to feel heard. Okay. And it's just like, don't say nothing if you ain't gonna back it up with your actions. And that's you holding yourself accountable to do that way and be that way. And that's also you holding other people around you to do the same. Okay, so let's see what positive or love messages they have for you. Okay, so we have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Release your ex. In past life relationship, you've known each other before. Okay, so a lot of past life energy here. Okay, but I do feel like that heart to heart conversation is very important. Whereas it's like you're not just feeling heard, they're not just feeling heard, both of y'all are feeling heard as actual solutions are coming about. Okay, I do feel like they are telling you that it is a genuine true love, but there's some past energy here, and that past energy could be, you know, lenses that you have on when it comes to just an ex, or an ex is just too in the picture, or their opinion is just too in the picture, or maybe just even their energy is too in the picture, and that's what's causing for you to be wishy-washy type of thing. What if this is another cycle type of shit? So it's just like, how can you close up that cycle with your ex? Some of you guys, you still are, you know, connected to that person. Some of you guys, it's like you're energetically still there, to where you have not learned your lesson. You have not seen that you transformed as a completely different person, and you still fear that you will go through it. The only reason why you will fear that you will go through something from your past is because you don't trust yourself. You don't feel like you'll uphold that same boundary. You know, you don't really see how you've transformed to where you will pick someone who's like your ex again. When you have ended a particular cycle, and if you've done the healing work and you've undergone the transformation that you've undergone, you're not even going to be attracted to someone like your ex again. So there's no reason to fear. So it's like, stop putting that energy in what it is that you're cultivating. Don't put your trust issues in something that you're cultivating. Just because someone is exuding certain patterns, like, you know, let's say someone's really busy. Your ex was always busy, but they was cheating on you. Oh, so you busy, so you cheating on me? No, I'm just at work. What the hell? Like, you feel me? Like, it's dead ass like that. Okay, so really make sure that you are coming from your heart center. Make sure you're coming or showing up as a stable person. But I do feel like there are some things that need to be said in order for you to feel heard, okay, in this relationship. And just as codependency, these addictions are affecting your romantic life. Some of you guys, it's like a sex addiction, because with all these wands, it talks about that. Just being really passion driven. Some of you guys, it could be something with money. Some of you guys, like, someone's just codependent on their family, just the approval of their family, and it makes it really difficult for them to honor their own emotions and feelings and their love. But there's some sort of codependency. Some of you guys, it's just like having control issues, or even having the approval of this partner. Okay, I feel like you can't live without this individual. Remember, like I said, this person's in and out of your life, and it like shifts your entire energy. That comes from codependencies and not independent. You know, when you're independent, you straight by yourself, and you know, being connected to this person, that interdependence, coexistent type of thing, is like, this person just adds on to me. You know, this person can multiply me, but when they leave, they're not taking away from anything from me. Okay, and so it's like, I'm not going to put my identity in this individual. Okay, I know how to stand up for myself and by myself. Okay, alrighty. So we have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Azure, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Okay, some of you guys, is with this position. Okay, I do feel like they're telling you to do the energy work, and that's kind of like where you're at. Continue to put it out there energetically, but don't try to force anything, especially with the Emperor card. You've expressed your truth. You know, leave it alone. Continue to uphold your boundaries. Do not lower your boundaries. Like, some of you guys, y'all trying to make a deal with somebody. You're just like, oh my gosh, this person's taking too long to respond. Let me lower the deal. You know, if it's a no, it's just a no. Okay. But this is just like saying, you know, continue to put your energy out there and trust it. Just trust it. Okay. So we have Desiree. No, conditions are not favorable right now. Wait. Or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. Okay, so most definitely with the wait and looking into other options. You don't have to wait on a person if you don't want to, but I do feel like it's a lot that you have to focus on within yourself anyway. A lot that you're cultivating within yourself. So these other options can be you just looking for some of you guys is you waiting on a home, an approval for a home, and just the wait, type of thing. You may have made them an offer that's like, maybe the home was like, it's been there for some months, and so you like really made a really low offer, and it's like, oh my gosh, will they approve of it? And it's just like, you wait, don't move. The first person to speak, that's like a power thing right there. Like the first person to speak loses, okay? And so it's just like really see how you can focus your attention on something else, okay? So grace and internet to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay, so when you are having some sort of conversation, some of you guys I see it's with a father figure, your family member, some of you guys is with a romantic partner. It's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, so really speaking from your heart center. Like I said, stand up for yourself, but speak from your heart center, not in a way that attacks them. Have sympathy, have empathy, but let them know how you feel. Like I really do get, and I understand, but it doesn't make it okay for me to feel this particular type of way from this thing that you do. Like I feel like if you do care about me, you care about this connection, if you care about me feeling heard, then you will put more time and energy towards me. Okay. Okay, and then we have Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Okay, so heavy with following your heart, baby, and the prosperity, the abundance will come along with that. Okay, we have Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation, and that's what's happening. I do feel like you're having some sort of spiritual awakening where you're seeing the world completely differently. That's why you're starting to take things one day at a time, because you're like, my entire beliefs are starting to shift right before my eyes. So I don't even know what the hell. We're going to have to wait. Okay, we're going to have to wait till things feel a little bit more stable, because I don't even know if I'm even like you after this transformation. Okay. Then we have Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please do not allow for insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Okay, and now let us pull from the chopper cards. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Miracle came out, but I'll pull another one for you. Okay, so we have balance. This does talk about someone coming and re-entering back into your life, but it does talk about taking things slowly, okay? Because we have to make sure everybody's heard. We're not about to do this again as the same person doing the same thing so that the same motherfucking shit can happen, okay? Okay, so we have miracle and we have trickery. Okay, so miracle talks about your solar plexus. This is your planning process, whether you have a logical or scattered approach and your own thinking when it comes to problem solving. Okay, so it says the brightest of all thoughts resides in sun yellow, as natural radiance stems from pure integrity. Be honest and forthright no matter what. With the energy of the sun, a miracle awaits. You instinctively know what is authentic. Trust this. Integrity is what turns on the light. Do you let someone in, or do you pretend not to see them? You cannot shut out the pain without shutting out pleasure. Okay, so it's like if you don't honor your pain that you went through from your past, then it's going to be very difficult for you to experience your pleasure. Some of you guys, this is family relationships and family wounds, especially with the father. And some of you guys, it is with a past relationship. Okay, you have to really make sure you feel all of your pain so you can release it, so you won't get triggered from this new partner in your life. Okay, so it says kindness exists to lend magic to integrity. The essence of inspiration is integrity. Can I be counted on? Being a light, lighting the way for others, coming miracles, integrity, gifts, and rewards. Okay, so like I said, being counted on. And remember what I said, being able to honor your emotions, being able to let people know how you actually make them feel, the things that you're grateful for, people pouring into you, etc., etc. You crying could be you crying for them. Okay. So we have trickery. Notice here that there may be manipulation because of fear of being rejected. There is no evil intent, only a deep desire to be loved. This card may also indicate that you should practice asking for your true heart's desire rather than fearing someone else's resentment. Okay, so heavy with the true heart's desire. Okay, so the tempter is just as guilty as the thief. During trying times, things may be easier if you ask for help. Don't be disappointed if the assistance does not come from the place that you expect. Am I afraid to tell the truth? How does that fear make me manipulate others? What do I really need to say? Dance of scarcities, coveting possessions, vulnerable heart. self-honesty, accusing others, hidden motives, vision, honesty, and greed. Okay, so really making sure you're being honest. Like I said, you're going to get recognized from honoring your truth, period. It may not be from the person that you expected, but you are going to receive the assistance, period. Okay, so you express what's on your heart because that's how you have a healthy heart. And the green cards talk about your heart chakra. It says when you're manifesting, you're going to always be blocked if your heart is not in it. Okay, so this is from the Heal Yourself deck. We got love at the bottom of the deck. That just talks about limiting beliefs around love that you may need to, you know, look at. Don't limit love. Love cannot be limited to romantic or platonic, okay, or, conditions. So, family and tribe. Be very discerning with other people's opinion. Become aware of how the beliefs of your family and tribe are influencing you. What did you learn about relationships, money, and opportunities when you were younger? Ask yourself, am I still carrying some of those outdated beliefs? Am I trying to seek love and approval from my family by doing what they want me to do? An important question to ask yourself is whether you're living your life in order to make someone else happy or yourself happy. This card asks you to examine your loyalties, family beliefs, superstitions, and rituals that have power over you. Let go of anything that is not serving you. You're being asked to face your fears of being different and embrace your uniqueness, even if others do not understand or approve of your actions. Often working with your energy centers, in particular the root chakra, can help you release past limitations and hurts, increase your confidence, and help you manifest your desires into the physical reality. Okay, so as you continue to release this, as you continue to honor your heart, like they say, prosperity is coming to you now. Okay, so you're going to be taking things one day at a time because you're going to be really asking yourself, is this my past version of me? Is this a version of me that's trying to make my family happy, or the people who are heavy in my friend group happy, or this version of me that I want to be, that I want to become, that feeds my spirit? All right, so with that being said, you guys, I love y'all so much. This was so long, so I do pray that you're able to receive what it is that you needed to help you positively move forward. Remember, we're always lit, we're always growing. Y'all have a wonderful day, night, evening on purpose.